What's up, you guys? It's your girl Shysharay back on another video. If you're returning, welcome back, and if you're new, welcome. In today's video, as you can already see by the title, today I will be giving you guys the pros and cons of working at Target. If you do not know, I am back working at Target, except for I'm in a different state and in a different location, of course. So I thought maybe since it's getting close on the holiday time, I know people are trying to apply for like seasonal roles and other different kind of roles at Target. So I thought I'd just make you a video to give you guys the pros and cons and what you pretty much can look out for with working at Target. I think I want to start off by giving you guys the cons, I guess. Before we get into that, make sure that you guys go watch my first experience at Target back when I was working at the one in Colorado. I pretty much gave a rundown on that one. That one, it was just, you know, I was kind of dealing with like a little bit of like racism. You know, people didn't want to work with me, tell me anything. I was really like the only black girl in my store, but I pretty much gave a rundown of that. So make sure that you watch that video before you watch this one. But let's just go ahead and get started with the cons. The cons that I can say with working at Target could be, for one, you're never in your actual area. What I mean by that, if you are hired as a beauty and tech, you don't typically stay in beauty and tech. They kind of give you the runaround. They want you doing this, they want you doing that. So kind of be prepared to learn different areas. Now, it can be a good thing and it can be a bad thing because it's like you applied to do one role, not multiple roles. So it can be really challenging, but I can say that it's a con because it's a lot, okay? It's a lot. My second con would have to be when I'm on drive-ups, I get really freaking hot. They do not care. You run backwards and forth. So keep in mind, if you do apply to be a guest advocate member, you will be doing drive-ups. You will be running backwards and forth. They don't care how hot, how cold it is. You'll be running back and forth. When it's cold, they do give you like pretty much coffee and stuff like that. When it's hot, you do get Gatorades, water. You know, they take care of you. But I can say like it gets really tiring. You have to... What I'm trying to say is make sure you're in shape before you apply to be a guest advocate and do drive up. Make sure that you're in shape because it's really important. Like I'm telling you, you'll be running backwards and forwards. I kid you not. My next con would have to be breaks. At Target, you get scheduled up to 9 hours. At least the Target I'm at, I get scheduled up to like 9 hours or 10. And you get one 30-minute break and two 15s. You take a 15 earlier towards your shift, and then you take a 30 when you're within 5 hours of your shift, and then you take the 15 when you get your last 15 towards the ending of your shift. Now, the Target that I currently work at now, they will literally forget to give you your 15. Like literally, if you don't remind them, you won't get a 15. And I'm dead serious. Like it'd be so busy in Target, it's so much going on that team lead or ETO can't really keep up. Like it's so much commotion going on, but at the same time there's their job. Like you have to get a break. Like you literally have to get a break. Another con that I can say is the communication. The communication can really be off. Sometimes the team member has to step up and play the manager role. Like believe it or not, we do. You know, like when I was a team member, I remember I had to put my foot down so many times. And you could put your foot down. It's just all how you apply the information and all how you say things. Because you could say something wrong and a person might feel a certain way, feel like you're coming off as rude. You don't want to write up, you know what I'm saying? So just be careful on how you approach situations when you approach them. Another one. Another con would be compliance. Compliance is basically if you go over 5 hours, Target does get an email sent from the corporate office to them letting them know that such and such went in compliance, and it's not a good thing. It's very important that you do take your 30-minute break. If you don't take your 15s, you should, but if you don't take your 15s, make sure that you guys are taking your 30-minute breaks. It is really important. Like I literally promise you that it's so important that you will literally get a write-up. Okay, that's why it's my con, because sometimes it could be really busy. You're in the checkout lane and you got a whole bunch of people in your line and you cut your light off, they would just stand there, and then more people keep coming like, ma'am, I'm closed, sir, I'm closed. Okay, like I said, when it comes to putting your foot down, that's how you have to apply the pressure, because hey, I gotta go on my meal, I gotta go on my 30, like I'm gonna get in trouble. Basically, you do. Basically the write-up is just like a point, so it's something that's added on to that. They keep up with that, you can get in trouble for it, and you can get fired for it most of all. So make sure that you guys are taking your 30-minute breaks. And I just want to throw this in there. If you don't understand something, say something. I'm gonna repeat this again. If you work at Target, or you just got hired there, or you're a little bit lost, you just started, if you don't understand something, say something. They will literally throw you on that floor after the computer. A person may train you for 1 or 2 days and you on your own. If you don't understand, I'm telling you, please say something. Like, if you don't say nothing, you're not getting no help. Also keep in mind that no question is a dumb question. A dumb question is someone that doesn't ask a question. You feel me? So make sure that you're asking questions if you don't understand them. Some of the pros that I could pretty much give Target is that we get a 10% discount. It doesn't seem like much when it comes to clothes, but I guarantee when you're purchasing those little snacks and you're going on break, they play a big role. So we get 10% discount. Also, we get to participate in like different little festivities that they have in the break room. You know, they pretty much like feed you. They give you like different kind of like snacks. They'll give you like different goodie bags, and they'll be coming with like shea moisturizer, like different hair products. A lot of stuff that you necessarily want that you see on your floor. 9 times out of 10, like at least like once of each month, they're always giving away something that you have your eye on. So pay attention to that. You know, you want to pay attention to free stuff. Another pro is that Target starts you off with $15 an hour. Yes, they start you off with $15 an hour. My next pro would be you get 3 breaks. Like I said previously, you get 2 15s and a 30. Yes, you get 3 breaks. From what I know of at my store, you're willing to take your 2 15s back to back. You just have to make sure that you inform a team lead, the person who's running the show in the front. Another pro would be you pretty much get to wear what you want. At least I know I get to wear what I want. You can wear whatever you want so long as that you have a red vest. So FYI, if you guys want to put you on game, go on Amazon and search up a red Target vest. Order you a red vest, and you can pretty much just wear that vest and wear any shirt, any bottoms, and your shoes so long as that they're closed toes. It doesn't matter what color of your shoes. It don't matter. Another pro would be you get paid for training. Like, you literally get paid to do training. Like, I'm not just talking about training when you get hired. You get paid for that, but you get paid for like the training that you do on the computer. So it may be getting closer to like holiday. Like, prime example, today they was like, Shy, you got some active shooter training, can you kind of like bounce down on that? And you got some COVID training, just kind of run down that. It's just giving you the one-on-one, remember to wear your mask. And I was like, okay, cool. But guess what, I didn't have to clock out. You could stay on the clock to do that. Another pro is it's easy to get promoted at Target. It's easy to make more than $15 an hour. The Target that I'm at now, I started in July and it's now October, and I'm already promoted to something different. Target starts from seasonal, team members, team leaders, and executive team leaders, and then you have the HR. The HR is the person that pretty much hired you and got you the job. Also, if you have a barista in your Target, which is pretty much a Starbucks, you do get discounts over there. So make sure that you put in your phone number and you pay attention to your app. If I remember, I'll insert it on the screen right here. But pretty much Target allows you to get a discount when you purchase drinks, so you can have your discount, and then you can apply whatever the discount is at Starbucks. You just have to add it to your Target app, and then of course show it to them when you're checking out and they scan it in. Another pro would be phones. You're more than welcome to have your cell phone out. One thing Target is big on is that, you know, you never know when somebody's your mom or dad may call you, have an emergency or something. They, at least from what I know of, I haven't really heard, you know, like, hey, get off that phone or da-da-da-da. I don't really hear that. But if you come from a store that does, or going to a store that is big on that, invest into an Apple Watch. Nobody can't tell you to take the Apple Watch off. You can wear your Apple Watch. Pretty much, you know, text, talk to Siri on it. You know how Apple Watch works. Do that. Target does actually offer you guys lockers. So lockers, say for instance you don't want to leave your stuff in your car, it's that time of the month, or you just got good things, you could put them in a locker, create you a code, and you can hold all your belongings in there. Another pro with working at Target is bonuses. You heard me, bonus, extra money. Recently Target just got a $200 bonus. So with that being said, like I think it was like a couple paychecks ago, whatever you made, you got $200 added onto that. Now you have to pay attention and make sure that when you're walking in and clocking that you pay attention to all the signs around you, because some of the signs will be like, okay, this is the $200 bonus for guest advocate team members. That means that everybody that works on the front end, so like all the register people that work in SDA, self-desk assistants, people that be doing the drive ups, those are the people that will get the bonus. So you have to make sure that you pay attention who the bonus qualified for and what areas it qualifies for. Another thing that I can say about Target is that it's a judge-free zone. You are not judged no matter what. I do come from a very friendly Target. I can say that this Target is a bit better than the one I worked at in Colorado. It still does have its flaws, just like any other job or anything else. I'm not saying every day you walk in there and it's just like, oh, happy lucky go Target days. It's not always like that. You're gonna have bad days, you're gonna have good days, but you just gotta remember what you're there for. You're there to make the money. And the main freaking one, the best freaking pros out of everything I said, you get paid every single day. You get the same day pay. You get same day pay. You get same day pay. You heard me. If you worked yesterday, you got paid today. If you work tomorrow, you get paid tomorrow. Like, you literally get the same pay. And what I mean by that, it's a website or it's an app, a website and an app, and it's called Daily Pay. It allows you to release a percentage of your funds from your check. So say for instance, I did 6 hours yesterday, right? Okay, you do 6 hours yesterday, you clocked in, you clocked out. Now today, you're going to log on to Daily Pay and you're going to see funds, and it may be like $67, okay? Say for instance, an emergency coming up and you just know you got something to pay, you can release the $67 to your account, and then there's a $2.99 charge fee. But it's basically a same day pay. No, you don't do it once a week. You can do it every single day. You can let it add up and just go towards your check. However you want to do it. Daily Pay is a smart thing to really invest into. It also can have a con with it, because when your check comes, you be looking like, where'd my check go? Not realizing that you done took all the money out your Daily Pay. So definitely pay attention to that. Also, make sure that you guys are getting the hours you want. A lot of time you'll get hired for something. Like I said earlier, previously, they'll throw you in an area and expect you to go do something else. If you don't understand something, once again, ask them, tell them to explain it to you, whether it's 1,000 freaking times, it doesn't matter. I literally been there for basically a year now, not at the same one, but with Target in general for a year. There's still stuff I ask, there's still stuff I probably don't freaking know, but what I can say is I asked so I could know. Target does also offer you a lot of different benefits where it comes to health, vision, or anything you need, 401k. They offer a lot of different things, so make sure that you check those things out. You go into the break room, you look at the different signs. You know, they're not there for no reason. They're there for you to get the information that you need. Also, Target is paying for school right now, so make sure that you're paying attention to those things. There's different kind of Target scholarships that's going on. It's not hard at all to get it, just so long as you're given the information that they're looking for. So if they're asking you, why do you feel like you should get this, get into the detail of why you should get the scholarship. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of different plugins, a lot of different accesses. There's so much you can gain from the job. Like I said, it's not easy every day, it's not hard every day, but it's a job and it's what you make it. So like I said, just ask questions and you'll be good. Also, another good thing with working at Target is that with the pandemic going on with COVID, you know, being around, every time that someone gets tested positive for the COVID and they report it into the HR leader, the HR leader does text out a message and will say, hey, team member was last reported in the store on such and such a day, they tested positive for COVID. They won't necessarily tell you who it is, but they will give you warnings. So make sure that you keep your mask on, you change out your mask through the day. A lot of times when I'm working, I tend to wear gloves. Do whatever you have to do to keep yourself protected. Because like I said, it's very important. You know, with Target, you're working around thousands of people. You know, people are just going in and out, in and out. You don't know if somebody you checked out had, you know, COVID, and you spreading little symptoms to yourself, you bring them home. So just make sure that you're being very careful and cautious of the things around you and the stuff that you're doing. Another good thing would be if you're on the register and you happen to take some fake money, don't stress it, okay? If you took it, it's fine. Things happen. Just don't keep making the same mistakes. Target does have an insurance that covers that, so they cover all fake bills. No, it does not come out of your checking, your pay, or anything if you take anything fake. Like I said, Target has an insurance policy that does cover that. But with that being said, I'm about to go ahead and close out this video. If you guys have any questions about Target, anything that you guys want me to answer, if you want me to make a second video, feel free to email me questions, or feel free to drop them down in the comment section below. If you work for Target, let me know what you do. And if you are about to start your shift at Target, let me know what you're about to do and any questions that you may have. And I'll see you guys in the next video.